This is at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game. Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Lifted in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 1 down. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar.
The third baseman, Miguel.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fisher is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He obviously recognized cutter away, stayed inside it, was able to drive it the other way.
Up next is Danny Jansen as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Tellez aboard here at first with nobody out. This one's down to third. Andujar's got it. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Derek Fisher the next to bat, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First offering on its way.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Judge is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. First pitch on its way. Joe Panik will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Hit on the ground to third, and the 2-out threat will not. Inning is Bottom of the third now, and stepping in the long ball threat, Gleyber Torres.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hernandez is there. One pitch, one out. So one gone in the inning now as we take a look at the AL East standings to check out where the Blue Jays land coming into this one. Aaron Judge will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Jansen is right there. And that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Left field and deep. Ranging back is Hernandez. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Lourdes Gurriel as we begin the top of the 4th. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Now batting.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this
one gets through, and that could bring in a run. He's in at second safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. Into the box, Rowdy Tellez as he rips it on the ground to second. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner.
The center fielder.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. Fouled off. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Comes set. Now the pitch. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is the right fielder, and that one is gone.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Long run for the right fielder, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
Stepping in now, Luke Voit, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Next to the Yankees, The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And the Bombers have it going here, as this is also good for extra bases. The relay. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
The shortstop, Razor.
To the plate now, Torres. Sent out to straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Thank you, Heidi. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Here's the first pitch to him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there to try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 2.
First delivery to him on the way. Joe Panik is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The right fielder.
Hard hit ball to second. Panik's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Ground ball right into the shift. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Grichuk is there, and they go down in a hurry here. As it's ready once again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Lourdes Gurriel is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. First offering on its way. Teoscar Hernandez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up. Matt Shoemaker is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Aaron Hicks will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His 3rd home run of the ball game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hack trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Right to him. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the 1st out of the inning. Striding into the box, Luke Voit. A hit in 2 tries so far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. And right into the shift. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting. Like it didn't even happen before.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as... Striding forward now is the DH, Bo Bichette. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Rowdy Tellez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Great job. On those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Hammer. The other way to deep right field. Right fielder looking up, still ranging back. Gone! The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one. Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 11.
One gone here in the Yankee 7th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Aaron Hicks will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Drilled to first. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. In now, Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Panic is there.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Danny Jansen. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
In now, Derek Fisher, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Joe Pena. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Bouncer up the middle, fielded cleanly. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Miguel Andujar. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. Hard the opposite way, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Now batting. Shortstop. Gleyber Torres.
Into the box, Torres. Yes, he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. The relay, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. Justin Miller comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So now to the plate, Aaron Judge. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. With this one almost in books, the story. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny.
Well, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a 3-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Gary.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's in for a base hit. Finally, make him 1 for 5 now.
The center fielder, number 11. Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
He'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Guerrero
has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Making his way to the plate, Aaron Hicks. And he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is Fisher. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Stepping up now, Lourdes Gurriel, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Teoscar Hernandez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. One out, nobody on. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And there's his first base hit in this one. At the plate now, Bo Bichette, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Blue Jays down to their final out now. And the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. 12-1 at the end of this one.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
MLB The Show.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Toronto.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Hit softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. In past meetings with Tanaka, just a 1 for 9. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
High and deep down the left field line, and that's going to land foul. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-1 the count now. The pitch. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. Fouled away. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts. At the plate, Gio Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees.
And now a pitch on the way.
Number 29.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Batting second, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 4.
Next will be the designated hitter, Aaron Hicks. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. On the ground to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Teoscar Hernandez goes quietly leading off the second. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
The game of baseball is still based around pitching, and yesterday they only allowed 1 run in that game, and they're going for the sweep today and hoping that that pitching staff can be airtight again to make it back-to-back great outings.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Randall Grichuk is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hit hard to the right. Just foul. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Gardner is there. And that retires the side. Blue into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line hard to center field. McKinney is right there, 1 down. Ready now, Luke Voigt. It's been a great series for him at the plate. 5 for 8 so far. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Gets dirty and gloves it. He's out. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. High in the air out to center field. McKinney's there for it. And that retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Coming to the plate now, Reese McGuire. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And it's quickly 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
Batting 8, the center fielder, number 28.
Billy McKinney comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First offering on its way. Kevin Biggio stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 2-3 go the Blue Jays. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The Yankees course, held this opposing lineup to only 1 run yesterday, so something like that today would give him a great chance at earning the sweep.
It's very difficult to sweep teams nowadays, but jumping out to an early 1-run lead like they have in this one, they're certainly headed in the right direction.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. McGuire moving to his left. 2 down. Next for New York, Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. The 0-1 delivery. Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yankees are off and running early thanks to standing in Rowdy Tellez. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Popped him up. Urshela onto the grass. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First time up, he went down looking. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Lourdes Gurriel will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Tellez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Weak grounder down the line at third. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron.
And it's fouled away.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Ranging back is Hernandez. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Gone!
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Giancarlo Stanton now as he rips it on the ground to second. Scooped up, and that's the second out. Into the box, Luke Voit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, Hero. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
And that's the 3rd out. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Randall Grichuk is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. The pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Digging in, Reese McGuire flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. So put another 0 on. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Brett Gardner.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Skied into straightaway right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the 1st out. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Gio Urshela. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. From the stretch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McKinney giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. 1st and 3rd, 1 out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you can tell that.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Line towards center field. McKinney is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And he fouls this one off.
He got it. Mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Fouled off. Another one sent foul.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. The swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty D, Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Into the box now, Luke Voigt.
And he'll swing and send a chopper to third.
Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. That'll bring up Billy McKinney to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
The batter, number 8.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Ready for another shot now. Rowdy Tellez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Now here's a swing by Tellez as he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. Gone!
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. He takes the turn and heads for second. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Well, they were having their troubles with his heater early, but not this time.
Yeah, after a while, the good hitting team is going to start catching up on that hard stuff. You can see that he tracks this thing all the way and just rips it to the wall. He's in the 2nd with a double.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. And that ends the inning. Jays answer right back with this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Blue Jays 1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
1 away.
The center fielder,
Standing in, Brett Gardner. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. McKinney's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games. Now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Shoemaker comes set. Here he comes 0-1. That's popped up, and that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on them. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or you're just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens?
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Teoscar Hernandez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Belted high and deep into right center. Judge is going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Bo Bichette. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Andujar fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2. So striding forward now, Reese McGuire, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Popped up. Andujar is there, and the side is retired. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Home run number 9 on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Jordan Romano enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Aaron Hicks will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Hit hard to the right side. take it to the bag himself for the out. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Stanton on his way up to second. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Standing in now, Luke Voit. McGuire has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. So striding in, Gary Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. McGuire is there. And that retires the side. Yanks able to add on one more. Stepping into the box, Billy McKinney. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And it's fouled away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Stanton. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter,
Here's the first pitch to him.
Kevin.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. Behind 0-2 now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Gardner. He tracks it down, and that. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. He homered back in the third inning in this one.
The center fielder.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone into Monument Park. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. Line drive to center field. McKinney is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Gio Urshela, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Roll. But you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
And now time is going to be called here as we've got some Yahoo out there on the field. And per Major League Baseball, we're not. McKinney going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So 2 runs. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready with the 0-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Lourdes Gurriel is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Ball one. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Teoscar Hernandez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fouled away. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And he gets the punch out as the Yankees break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals. 10-1 the final lopsided score in this ball game. So the Bronx Bombers scored 10 runs on the way to victory.
Our final line score this afternoon.